Okay, so what is up everybody? Welcome once again to my YouTube channel, and today let's continue with another round of our Haas F1 2017 career modes, and this time out we are at the Principality of Monaco for the Monaco Grand Prix. What is up Nreg? Sorry, Nreg. Hello, what's up, boy? Yeah, I'm not usually just I was not supposed to do the stream today. I was supposed to do it tomorrow, but I'm just so excited about it. I just need to do it today because I'll show you guys something in a moment. But as you can see, oh, I need to minimize OBS, and I need to click in the game. And yeah, we are in the Monaco Grand Prix. We had a dry first qualifying session, we got through. Then in the second qualified session it rained, we got P5 and our teammate got P10. So both Haas cars onto Q3, and in Q3 it started raining, but then it went onto dries, and I just got my last lap. I started my last lap with 1 second to go, so the lap I'm still on still counts. And as you are going to be able to see in a moment, we are currently leading Q3 as some other cars, okay, not anymore because other cars came through. Oh my god, okay. Let me try that again.
Let me know you're all right.
I get a little bit less frames when I start streaming. So everyone starts coming by with their fastest laps.
P10.
Oh, come on! I was doing this so fine! Come on, guys! Okay, let's try. It's still raining, so... Almost pulled off a Verstappen there. Let's see what time we put through as we cross the line.
We're really pleased.
Oh, we get only 6th place, come on. Okay, so that is our best qualifying performance
As we
ever.
wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top three. Vettel, Raikkonen and Lewis Hamilton. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Hey, what's up, Simon? Welcome to the stream. And as you guys can see, we got our best career performance in qualifying, as we got the 6th place. We are still with 101 difficulty setting on the AI. And yeah, let's go back onto our motorhome. I'm not sure if the lighting is right with my camera. I just have a lamp in front of me. There's not much more I can do. But yeah. Hey Life, what is up? I know this is a late stream, but yeah, I was just very excited about the qualifying performance. So yeah, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do this. I apologize, guys, for the late stream, but I also know that there were a lot more popular streamers streaming F1 2017. So yeah, I wanted to wait a little bit more, so I took the practice, and yeah, let's start this. We are going to lose the rivalry against Grosjean, but well, there's not much we can do there. But we beat him, so we are not exactly underachieving. And yeah, by the way, guys, some of you, I know. Let me just pause this. I've heard people tell me, why am I donating? And yeah, this is why I am donating. Like, I am setting up the donation goal. Like, this is my headset. It's it's literally hanged by a piece of duct tape. Like, yeah, that's the state of my headset. So yeah, that's why I have this donation goal. Yeah. Well, with that, let's just minimize OBS once again, because I don't need it consuming my FPS. And let's listen to the voicemail.
Hello. I just wanted to pass on the team's expectations for this race. Good luck.
I'm just sweating a lot. Okay, so we have to finish the race in P12 and beat our teammate Romain Grosjean. We will looking forward to do that if we can. And it is going to, as you can see, we got perfect practice programs that I failed the race pace in the first practice section because it started raining. So I tried it again at the second one and I got a perfect rating. So we are now just going to the R&D tree, and I think I am going to get an upgrade on the durability of all power unit components and the gearbox. So let's do that, and that will be available for us in Canada, where we will be switching back to the engine we used in Russia and Spain. So yeah, that's going to be it. As we are going into the race, I'm going to let Crofty take it away.
Motor racing has come a long way since the first Grand. Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and Kimi Räikkönen completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas and a Haas, Romain Grosjean and Alonso, Kvyat, Hamilton, Wehrlein and Max Verstappen, Palmer, Perez, Marcus Ericsson and Massa, Ricciardo, Ocon, Nico Hülkenberg and Carlos Sainz. Van Dorn and Lance Stroll rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, I swear to God I do not know why everyone has penalties. Maybe a gearbox change, I don't know. I'm guessing Monaco is very demanding on the gearbox. But yeah, so let's just see. So we are going to the race strategy, and as you can see, it is going to rain for quite a lot of the Grand Prix. So yeah, edit strategy, we are going to start on the ultra softs, and that is going to be it. Just I don't need that much fuel, do I? I don't really care, I guess. Okay, so we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out, and we go away for the Monaco Grand Prix. We get a good start, but we have Grosjean side by side. He does into turn 1. He squeezes us onto the grading there, and we already it's. Oh, there's a crash. It looks like yellow flags behind us. Let's see how that goes. We don't want to get tangled, because once the safety car gets deployed, the guys just brake check us. But looks like the incident got cleared. We got squeezed by Grosjean into turn 1, so we lose the position to the Frenchman, which is not ideal. But yeah, let's just go ahead with it and try to catch up to him and see what we can deliver from now on. What the hell, I got interference on that radio transmission. I don't know if that's just because I was in the tunnel. Okay, so the cars in front are already pulling away, which is normal. But yeah, Kvyat still following us very closely. We are chasing the Frenchman, our teammate Romain Grosjean. Oh, we hit the inside wall there. Fortunately, no damage. I'm not using reduced damage, I'm using normal damage. I'm not using simulation as well, so yeah, it's the normal, it's the middle setting. on damage, whatever it is called. So yeah, let's just see how our car behaves in the rain. It would be cool if we maybe got an advantage once the water starts falling down. I really like the sense of speed through this section. These high speed chicanes, they are just great to go through them.
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
Oh, we have a gearbox on. Okay, is that bad? It's only 50%, like. I wouldn't think that's a bad thing. Is that bad? I don't know how much percentage of damage it needs to get before it starts failing. I wouldn't guess 50% would be troublesome.
We think we may see some rain. ETA about 15 minutes.
Yeah, we get interference once we enter the tunnel. Wait a moment, I just noticed something. Why do I have... Where is it? I can't find... Yeah, I have the motion blur at 0. Oh, okay. I was seeing some motion blur on the braking markers, on the distance markers. Oh, damn it. Okay. Let's be careful about this. Yeah, the car is starting to want to lock up its tires once I go into heavy braking zones.
Vettel's leading the race.
Okay, so Vettel is leading the Grand Prix still, so I'm guessing he's going to pull off into the distance.
Gap to car in front is 3.0 seconds.
Brake! Oh my god. Not enough braking inputs right there. Okay, let's go into tap back once again. Oh, that was tight there. Damn it! Yeah, I'm really starting to get the understeer. Come on, boys. Let's push for Grosjean. Grosjean is also on the super softs. Okay. I didn't even notice that. Okay, so at least if Grosjean is going to pull away, he better pull away by a bit, because once it rains I'm going to stack the cars. So yeah. Oh my god. I was turning in too early for that one. Managed to save it though. That would have been game over. I would have shed some man tears if that was to happen to this race. Oh, Jesus. Turn.
Okay, gap ahead is 7.2 seconds.
Oh my god, I'm going too deep. Turned in too late there. Compromised my run through the tunnel a little bit. Oh.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage. We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
Why? No, it's not that bad.
Understood, copy that. Fuel is at target +3. Let's get into mix 3 ASAP.
Well, it's not only +3, it's actually +6. But yeah. If I am not careful, I will eventually pull off a Verstappen. Oh, why did... Okay, one of my screens started like flickering for some reason. Just as I was about to say that I should start focusing.
Deleted. Conditions change. Your front wing is damaged. Performance will be affected.
Well, that's what you get for blinking. Oh, looks like on lean, without a major piece of the front wing, I'm pulling away from these guys. Oh, come on. Well, Schumacher in 2011 or 2012 hits that inside barrier a lot, so yeah. Don't judge me too much on that one. Oh, there's Hamilton side by side with Kvyat going uphill. Oh, I can see some drops of rain. Yeah, it's definitely raining now. We only need to survive for a little bit more.
Okay, even though we're seeing cars struggle in these conditions, if we pit for inters now, we're going to be too slow and we'll burn them out. Make the best of it for the time being.
Oh! No, Hamilton is coming by, no! Ah, come on, then he tries to close the door on me. And yeah, he's through, damn it! My god, turn car.
We think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one? Okay, copy that. disable DRS. DRS is now disabled.
Okay, let's replace our front wing. Let's see how this goes. Come on!
Go, go, go.
What the fuck? Okay. Okay, so now we have a mission, boys.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. You'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
What the hell? How am I corner cutting?
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
Lol, really?
Blue flag.
Come on, Kimi. Oh, this is... Yes.
Blue flag conditions. Create a gap and let the car behind through.
Kimi, go.
The computer is showing a waved blue flag against your name. Let the car behind through. If you get a chance to overtake the car ahead, then do so.
Oh! There goes... There goes Kimi. Maybe a safety car in the works? Now looks like it's already cleared. But yeah, that would have been funny. Well, not very good. Oh, we have yellow flags in front. Carlos Sainz is stopped on the track. Lance Stroll as well. There's a lot of flying debris. I'm locking my rear tires upon braking. Van Dorn is going slowly, as well as Felipe Massa, for some reason.
Reports are that heavy rain will be arriving on track within 5 minutes' time.
Yeah, so heavy rain on track within 5
The
minutes.
gap to the car ahead is 1.8 seconds.
Okay. We can still get stuff done. Let's believe in the art of the cards. Come on. Oh, the understeer. Another yellow flag in the chicane.
Okay, clear.
It got cleared, so he cannot take advantage of it. Come on, man, he's going to be a safety car deployed. Probably someone will go into the pits after that yellow flag period, but let's see. Yeah, people are going very slow. Felipe Massa into the pits. I was looking into a move on Van Dorn, but it would be ill-advised. Okay, so at least we are in the points. Come on, Stoffel very slow on the apex there. I could feel the rears Locking up. Hey, Beza, what is up? I mean, I say Beza, but you are Alex, aren't you? I'll just call you Alex. Almost smacking onto the behind of Van Dorn there. Yellow. Oh no, that's the DRS thing on the minimap. I thought it was yellow, green flags. I just got too much fuel on the start. Ah, damn it. I should have underfueled, but oh well. The rain is only going to get worse, so the drifting session is only about to begin. 7 o'clock, right? Oh, I touched the curbs there on entry, locking up. Fortunately managed to stop the car. Van Dorn is very slow. So yeah, I can commentate with him. If he is up for it. Oh, we have someone at least, if not crashed out, at least stopped on the track as we go for a diving move on the inside of Van Dorn, and we get through with an absolutely whirly of a maneuver there. I get the feeling someday someone is going to make memes out of the faces I make during these races, but yeah. I guess I can see that coming.
Gap to car in front is 4.4 seconds. Our gap behind is 1.7 seconds.
Oh, here comes Vettel. He had to just squeeze me onto the barrier, didn't he? Oh, putting the wheels. Yeah, damn it, that was bad. I put the wheels on that curb on entry. That's deadly if you are in the rain. You might as well cover the track in soap if you are going to take that curb under braking.
Okay, gap ahead is 9.3 seconds.
What I will ask Jeff in a moment, what is the gap to, what's his name, to Perez?
Perez is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 9.3 seconds. You're gaining by 1/10 a lap. They're on fresh inters. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:29.8. These conditions don't look like they're shifting. Predict at least 20 minutes of heavy rain.
Okay, so predicted at least 20 minutes of heavy rain, so it is raining heavily and we are still on the inters.
Access on fuel. Mix 3 is there if you need it. Mix 3.
At least I'm being able to control the oversteer on exits of the corners. It will just be a classic if I just spun after I said that, right?
The gap to the car ahead is 7.8
Oh my
seconds.
God. Yeah, the back end is always going to step out of me on the entry to Raskas. Seconds to Perez, if I read correctly.
Got that confirmed.
Driver in front.
Perez ahead. Gap to car in front is 6.9 seconds. You're gaining by 1.6 seconds a lap. They're on fresh inters. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 31.5.
Vehicle condition.
Okay, let's look into at this point. We should have plenty of life left in them. Let's make sure we keep managing them properly. There's less tyre deg than we feared. They should last a while.
Oh, we are finding a train of Perez, Stroll, who is last place currently. So he started last, he got a few kerfuffles and he's still down to last. But yeah, he held up Perez and Ricciardo, and we are now right on the behind of Lance Stroll. So let's see what we can do to overtake the Canadian. So yeah, we did once again a dive on the inside and we got through, so now we can maybe catch up with Perez and Danny Ricciardo. Oh my god, I'm on full lock and the car is still not turning as much as I want it to. Maybe I'm carrying too much speed through there. I don't know how, if we are making too much time on them. I'm not really sure. That was bad, but oh well. Oh, oversteer right in the tunnel. So lucky to be able to control that. Come on! Well, this is certainly a workout session, so yeah, that's the benefit of these races. That's why I like so much to run 100% races. Or maybe try to do to Perez the same move I did on Stoffel van Dorn. But let's see. Whoever is behind me is catching up to me, so that's probably second place. No! Oh, come on, that was too bad. Got a little bit too distracted there. Yeah, I'm not pretending to be the best driver ever. Yes, I will use flashbacks every now and then. I try to not use them for absolutely everything, because I didn't in the dry stints. That's why we lost so many positions. We came out of the pits in P18. We had to replace our front wing, but yeah, sometimes I will use them. I couldn't spot the braking zone. I couldn't spot the 50-meter marker boards with all the rain. With all the spray essentially coming out from Perez and Ricciardo's tires. These guys are so slow to overtake you. Oh, Bottas almost losing the back end through there. Our gearbox is starting to suffer a little bit, but I think it is okay. 4% in 28 laps. I think we are going to be okay. We are going to change it for the next Grand Prix, since Canada is a place where normally overtaking maneuvers can be done. Oh, come on! Damn it. We had to cut there. Unfortunately. Oh, I just wanted to be close enough to be able to take advantage of that. Come on! Ricciardo is going to soon have to concede the place, or at least concede the track position to Bottas, since they are not fighting for position. Oh, Perez is going very slowly. I'm going to stick it in. Oh, we got into some argy-bargy, there's some wheel banging there, but we got through. We got the move done on the Mexican. Quite aggressive maneuver, but well. I want as many points as I can get. Oh! Turn! Oh, this car sometimes just doesn't want to stick to the road. But yeah, you need to show it to his boss sometimes. I can see maybe a possibility for a dive bomb at the Nouveau Chicane. Is that the name? I believe that is the name of that chicane after the tunnel. The Nouveau Chicane. Maybe I'm mispronouncing that one. Probably. Even though probably I shouldn't say probably too much, because Carlsberg might flag my video. Yeah, when these guys can stretch their legs a little bit, that's when they get away from me. But in the remaining of the circuit, I mean. Not the best exit there into the start-finish straight, if I can call it that. Oh my god! I think I almost got... I think I got at least 2 wheels lock up on that braking zone. Huh. Guess I went a little bit too aggressive on the brakes there. Didn't do nothing that would change that much of the car's behavior, but well, sometimes it happens. And you need to be able to react accordingly, just as that piece of understeer there. Almost pulled off a Felipe Massa or a Sergio Perez. Oh, they're coming into the pits, but my wheels are very alive.
Seconds. They're on old
Okay, so Ricardo saved us a little bit of the work of having to overtake him. Yeah, I believe Kvyat is gaining on us, so maybe Ricardo had some front wing damage. Guess that we will never know. Yeah, he's gaining around maybe 8 tenths per lap. Driver in front.
Kvyat ahead, our gap to the car in front is 20.7 seconds. We're slower by 9 tenths a lap. They're on old inters. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 29.7.
I need to get this fuel off of my car. Hey Sweet Gamer, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the stream, hope you enjoyed the race. Okay, so we need to go into try-hard mode for a little bit. Okay, so we are now catching up Kvyat, now that we have the rich mix. Well, the car just tried to kill me there. Still catching up to Daniel Kvyat, even though we only caught up by 2 tenths. I think we caught up by at least 4 last lap, so we were definitely slower. Didn't hit the apex there. Oh, we lost time to Kvyat that lap. Jesus Christ. Hey, Stratosfera, what is up? Welcome to the stream, and yeah, that was a nice save. Yes, I am Portuguese, Vitor. It looks like I got some distance off to Sergio Perez. Well, thank you, Vitor. I could be quicker, like, it's not like I am the best driver ever on this game. But yeah. At least I'm just trying to take the most out of the car. I'm going to show you guys the race director now in the main straight. Okay, so let's just take a look as Vettel from pole is currently in the leading position, followed by Valtteri Bottas with Romain Grosjean in third place. So a great job from our teammate, taking advantage of the Raikkonen spin after the first round of pit stops into the intermediate tires. Raikkonen is in 4th, Lewis Hamilton, who started from P8 I believe, is now up to P5 with Daniel Kvyat right behind him. Then it is us, followed by Sergio Perez, Daniel Ricciardo, Stoffel Van Dorn still in the points, so a great display from the young what's the? He's from Belgium. I don't remember the name of a person from Belgium. But well, let's continue. So yeah, Carlos Sainz, Pascal Wehrlein, Fernando Alonso, and Esteban Ocon, followed by Hülkenberg, Massa, Palmer, Ericsson, Verstappen, and Lance Stroll, compose the remaining drivers who are outside the points paint positions. So yeah, let's continue our race. $17.5 to Kvyat. Well, thank you, Stratosfera. Obrigado. Oh, there goes the back end. But yeah, we're catching up to Kvyat. We are still 17.5. But yeah, slowly but surely we are catching up with the torpedo. The most famous torpedo in Formula 1. Hey Napsco, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoyed the race. Because I am certainly enjoying this race. It's been quite a workout session for me though. As you can see, the car is trying to dance on me. This could be avoided by going into lean mix, but I have so much of a surplus of fuel that I just need to ditch it in order to be a little bit more competitive. So I'm currently in rich mix, as I will show you my surplus of fuel in a couple of seconds. Yeah, as you can see, it was at 1 point plus 11 laps. I am from Portugal. Hey Callum, what is up? Welcome to the stream. I just cannot talk too much because I will have a meeting with the WoW and I'm not looking for a girlfriend right now. I don't want any dates happening, at least this late at night. Oh my god, I locked up, I believe it was the rear tires, since I have a pretty big rear end tires. Rear brakes bias, I mean. So let's see, it wasn't my best lap, so let's see what is the gap to the Russian. I lost, no, it was 17.5, wasn't it? Now it is 15.7, if I remember correctly. And we are also getting a little bit of a breathing room to the Mexican behind us. And that is important because with so many close walls around here, I'm sure he would take the opportunity to try and kill me. Maybe mistake me for my French teammate. Oh Jesus, the desktop image, like the background image on my second monitor changed and he distracted me through the back there. I was almost crashing. I could just see the colors change from the corner of my eye. Or I could see the colors change with the corner of my eye, or through the corner of high, even though English is not my strength. I try my best. You guys be the judge. .5 is the gap to the Russian driver of the Scuderia Toro Rosso. Okay, I'll just in a second take the replay just so I can see what is happening with the car. No, that's not... Okay, I'm not locking any tires, but I could certainly hear them screeching. So looks like I'm just using the full grip of the tires right on the limit as we go on the brakes into the Novo chicane. Oh, almost done a Palmer from last year there. 13.3 seconds, so he gained massively on Kvyat. Driver in front.
Kvyat is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 13.3 seconds. We're gaining by about 9/10 a lap. Keep it up. They're on old inters. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:30.3.
Car condition.
You've knocked the front wing. The damage only looks minor, but you'll need to take it easy to avoid making the problem worse. Okay, we think the effects of the tyre deg are going to kick in soon. We should be alright for the time being, but you will start to find it a bit more slippery out there. Tyre wear rates are lower than we expected.
Well, it certainly doesn't look like I knocked the front wing, but okay, I guess. Obrigado, Statosfera. Thank you a lot. Glad you are enjoying the race. Glad you are enjoying the stream. Oh my god. Oh! Understeer turning onto slap. Not slap. But what's the name? I forgot the term. Snap, yeah. I got understeer which turned onto snap oversteer. I'm not going to confirm or deny, but there is the hypothesis that my undies have been soiled. Oh, we got a little bit too deep there. Hopefully we are still gaining on Kvyat. Let's see. 12.4. Oh, there's someone in the pits. That's Kimi Raikkonen. Can we maybe take advantage of that and overtake the Finnish driver of the Ferrari? Let's see. I don't think we will. Oh no, maybe we are. Let's see. No, that's a lap car. Ah, that was a lapped car. And we just about Kimi Raikkonen manages to come out of the pits in front of me in a fresh set of inters. So he's probably going to be faster than me. I'm not sure how I square off against the quickest drivers in the grid, or the quickest cars in the grid at the moment with my pace. I know that I'm catching up with Fiat, but I don't know about the guys around me. I know that my tire wear has been very good though, so maybe I don't need to make a pit stop. That would be cool to happen. I'm guessing that Perez and Kvyat and some other guys are going to come into the pits, since I can see quite a train in front of us, so maybe there was a couple or a good handful of cars that pitted in the previous lap. Oh, unfortunately you guys cannot see the minimap. I had to put my face somewhere. Could have dropped down 2 seconds sooner. That would be enabling me to take a sooner apex on that corner. Oh, broke a little bit too late. Still managed to hit the apex and to control the car on the exit. So maybe we can be a little bit more daring on our braking zones, at least into turn 1. Oh. I felt the car going into understeer. I had to drop down a gear. Yeah, Raikkonen is just pulling away a little bit for the moment, but that means that I cannot keep tabs on the gap to Daniel Kvyat, so I'm currently a little bit blind. Maybe even Raikkonen slows Kvyat down a good bit when he goes to overtake him, to lap him. Yeah, I think I can take these tires until the end of the race. Oh, a lot of cars in the pits, including Lewis Hamilton, and we are going to overtake him, or at least I hope so, as we are going to get out of the pits and we are in front. Oh, we lost the back end there, but we caught the car. But yeah, Lewis Hamilton is probably just going to try to blow past me. We are going to make his task as difficult as we can. But it's definitely going to be hard to defend from the most recent world champion that's currently racing. Of course, Nico Rosberg, as most, if not all of you guys know, he retired after being the world champion at the end of the 2016 season, so the most recent champion still in activity is Lewis Hamilton. And that's exactly the British driver who we are going to have to defend from in at least the next couple of laps, unless something happens. There are more cars in the pits. Let's try to take advantage of that. There's Kvyat. There was Sainz, but that was a car that we are lapping. And we are through. Unfortunately, Sainz couldn't get between us and Hamilton. That would be at least good to give us a little bit of a cushion, a little bit of breathing space, alleviates the pressure. But yeah. Oh, we have Williams, it looked like. That's probably Stroll. Yeah, the 50th place Lance Stroll, the Canadian, having not the best career, I mean the best performance of his career so far. Let's take a look at our engine. Oh, I need to pause because my other monitor is going on the countdown to enter standby mode. So that is fixed. We have currently, at least from my YouTube application, we have currently 8 people watching the race. So thank you all for staying for that long, or for this long, I should say. Even if that number is wrong. Where is my damn... No, okay, it's still green. So he dodged the bullets there. I swear to God, I have damage on. It's the middle setting. It's not reduced, but it's not simulation as well. It's the middle ground. I don't remember the name of the setting. More cars in the pits, but all of them cars that are behind. But yeah, Hamilton might struggle a little bit behind me. Catching up with Stroll as well. Where is he going to end the position over? Oh, looks like... Nah, come on, he broke test. He brake checked us. Let's do that one again. Are you going to... Well... Nah, come on, that's not fair. Let's... Okay. I'll go back. Looks like this time around he wasn't letting me by. The first time he was, this time he was not. So yeah. It's very tricky, like the AI is very slow to go by you. And is sometimes also very slow to let you by. So yeah, I apologize for that. And we are going to get lapped by Vettel. So Hamilton is going to get lapped by... That's so funny. Hamilton is going to get lapped by his teammate. It's not even Vettel, it's his teammate. Okay. That's funny as hell. Oh, pretty wild lock up there. I'm going to give the position to Bottas now, unless he doesn't catch up with me. But go by, you locked up. It's only costing us time. No, Hamilton is through now. Oh, looks like he was almost losing the back end there. Oh, there's someone on my inside. That's Ricciardo. We are going to fight with him for position. Let's see, he's trying to squeeze us onto the inside. We are going side by side with him. Oh, it didn't give me as much space as I wanted to, unfortunately. But yeah, Hamilton got through. Damn it. Yeah, as you can see, the AI have lots of troubles getting past you. Ah, that was disappointing. But well. At least now maybe we can pull away from the other cars behind. Of course they are running... Oh, our teammate is in the pits. Yeah, we are not going to be able to take advantage of that. He's too far away, but yeah. They are going to have fresher tires as well, so maybe they are going to just compound the pressure on top of me, as Grosjean is already coming out of the pits. And yeah, we are still at Rascast, so there's quite a big gap there. Oh, a Stroll is letting all of those guys pass. Oh my god. I'm going to dive on him. We got through. And he held up whoever was behind him. I think that was Carlos Sainz, even though I had lapped him already. So yeah, if he has some other cars, if he has Kvyat behind him, that's going to slow him down quite a bit for us. Even though now that means that both Mercedes are free to just go into the distance. Let's see what we can do about that. Yeah, at least that battle with Ricciardo was fun. I maybe should have been more aggressive against Hamilton because he went on the inside and he almost lost it into the wall. So maybe if I could have held it maybe a little bit closer, take advantage of him having to slow down and go around him, that could have been good, but yeah, that's not what happened. It's always easier in hindsight, right? Oh my god. I swear to god, Magnussen has cursed my seat. But yeah, our teammate is right up there, so the Mercedes might have a battle with him and
Switching to an
oh.
alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
Oh, looks like there's time for wet compound tires.
Confirmed.
Okay, so that is very nice, very good news for us. And we are going to pull away as much as we can so we can get a good release. Not be held up by anyone. And maybe even because unless those Mercedes stuck, I may get a position on one of them, at least. So let's see how that goes. Of course, we will need to learn how to adapt
Roman has just crossed into the pits.
to these
He's in
new
the pits.
conditions. But yeah, of course the car is going to handle differently in the full wets. No, I didn't want to change the front wing, I forgot to change the setting. Damn it! I didn't know they would change it. Well, Jeff consider. I'm going back, I forgot. I forgot what the activation or the deactivation of the pit limiter was. Oh my god, Ricciardo just blows past us. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. That was bad. Ricciardo has the full wets already, so he just went past us. So we lost the place to the Australian. We also lost the place to Kvyat. Not to Kvyat. I mean, no, yeah, not to Kvyat, because that was Carlos Sainz who passed me while I was fitting a new front wing. Yeah. So yeah, that was unfortunate. Oh my god!
We think there's a viable strategy change of it.
Okay, I'm going to replay that thing. Yeah, I didn't know how the car would behave in the tunnel. I was going to catch it if it was not for Perez just ramming me. Once again, Perez. I know that was Ocon, okay. But yeah, that was a little bit frustrating, that pit stop. Now there are cars in the pit lane. I may not be able to take advantage of that. Let's see. At least Perez we might be able to overtake. Yeah, we got the move done. Okay, so that's not all was a loss. But yeah, it could be at least 6th. Because we would still be in front of Ricardo, and maybe even 4th because none of the Mercedes went into the pits. Oh, I forgot to go down into first gear on the hairpin. So yeah, we need to be careful now. Oh, I can hear the tires wanting to lock up once again. But yeah, Perez and Ocon, one behind the other, even though Ocon has a lap down on his teammate. Things might get heated up between those two. Well, in the intermediate stints, we were pulling away from the Force India of Perez, so maybe we can start doing the same. Let's see. Oh, there are more cars in the pits. Yeah, that is Alonso. In P13 though, a very good display from the Spaniard, nevertheless. And we just got a car between us and the Toro and the Force India, I mean. Not going to lie, I'm getting a little bit tired. My arms are starting to hurt a little bit. But yeah, I've been fighting with this car all afternoon long. Okay, we got another warning, one more, and that's going to be it as we have. Was the yellow flags for me? Probably. Since the incident got cleared, that was probably for me. I really like to use 100% of the differential in the rain. It gives me more control of the... at least I believe so. I believe I can be more precise with the power deployment. That's what allows me, for example, to do these exits, as I am counter steering on the exit. Oh, need to be braking a little bit sooner, since these tires don't offer as much stopping power as the Inters did. So yeah, still have to work a little bit on that braking zone into the Novo chicane. Looks like we are still maintaining a 1 second gap to Perez, unless he just did any mistakes that I didn't see through my mirrors. just did the inside wall there. Senna-esque. I don't know which year it was, but yeah, Senna hit that exact same wall in the exact same way. Nah, come on. I believe we had this conversation earlier, Andre. I am Portuguese. I believe you assisted to you watched the Spanish Grand Prix. Oh, looks like we might have some retirement. A safety car would be good. Looks like someone just broke his front wing and is pulling off into the pits. But yeah, welcome once back to the stream. As you can see, we are currently having much better luck than our race in the Catalonia circuit. Yeah, I'm definitely locking up the right front on that braking zone. Need to start braking a little bit earlier. Driver in front.
Ricardo is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 14.7 seconds. They're on fresh wets. The time last lap was a 1 minute 29.4.
I want to know about how much time I'm losing per lap. Come on, Jeff. Driver in front.
Ricardo ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 15.6 seconds. They're extending their advantage by 2 seconds a lap. They're on fresh wets. The time last lap was a 1:29.4.
Well, the Red Bull has a much better car than we do, but yeah, 2 seconds is just brutal. Just pulling away from 2 seconds per lap. Forgot to lift off in that right-hander. Broke a little bit too late once again. But yeah, looks like the sun is shining through the clouds here in the Principality of Monaco, as we are about to end the 60th lap out of 78. Whew. Definitely a workout today. By the way, any of you who are watching and might not know, I am currently racing 101% AI, which is the first setting of Ultimate AI, which is the highest difficulty for the AI, even though the bar can go up to 120%. All of those from 101 to 120 are considered Ultimate AI. So yeah. That's just a great feeling when you can save the car like I just did at Raskas. Perez is still not letting go of me. Looks like someone behind us is about to get lapped. Okay, let's not forget we need to lift off for this right-hander. And I'll brake a little bit earlier. Yeah, locking up the front right once again. But this time we had more time to control it, to modulate the brake input and be able to get away with it and still hit our apexes. 19 seconds to Ricciardo, so yeah, I'm not going to be able to catch him. So yeah, this is about 16 laps to go if I'm not mistaken. So it's about a good time as any to show you guys the race director. As you can see, oh, okay, it was on reverse from last time out. Okay, so Sebastian Vettel is still leading from pole, followed by Valtteri Bottas, Kimi Raikkonen closing the top 3 with our teammate Romain Grosjean in P4. Lewis Hamilton and Daniel Ricciardo are following, probably very close to the Frenchman. Then we are in P7, followed closely by Sergio Perez and Daniel Kvyat, and closing the top 10 is Max Verstappen. Now, outside of the points paying positions, we have Carlos Sainz, followed by Felipe Massa and Esteban Ocon, with Stoffel Van Dorn dropping off of the top 10 after a good first stint. Then we have Nico Hülkenberg in P15, Marcus Ericsson in P16, Pascal Wehrlein following his teammate, then Fernando Alonso in 18th, Jolyon Palmer in 19th, and Lance Stroll closing the field with 20th position. What is up, Android Gamer? Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoyed the race. How is your day going, mate? Just tell us to everyone who is watching the stream. How are you? I barely couldn't spot the 50-meter marker boards due to a drop of rain that was exactly where it should appear. Oh, that was a hard one to spot. Oh, losing the back end under braking, that's never a good sign. I probably have too much brake bias towards the rear end of the car. But yeah, I'm used to it right now, so I'm not sure if I should change it more to the front, because we are already locking up our fronts as we go down into the Novo chicane. So pulling the brake bias a little bit more to the front is probably not a very good idea. Oh, here comes the car. Oh, that was finally A well-balanced braking zone. No lockups whatsoever. Oh, the tire screeching a little bit. Oh, that was very close to the wall there. A little bit too close for comfort, nevertheless. We were able to get by. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Android. I could be better, I'm not going to lie. I'm not exactly the best driver out there, but yeah, I certainly try my best. I need to get some kind of gloves, either exercise gloves or something like that, because every time I do these 100% races I get, they're not exactly blisters, but I don't know how to call them in English. It's when your skin like hardens, you know, you lose sensibility on that part of the skin. It gets very hard, you know. I don't know how to call that in English, but yeah, that's what I get from like rubbing my skin against the rubber grips of my Thrustmaster T150. Well, I guess I'm pulling away a slight bit from Perez. Our gearbox is yellow, but it started the race in 50%, so what am I going to get? 12% this race? I think that's a sign that I'm conserving my engine and my gearbox a lot. I think that is a good sign, because I don't know what's normal for other drivers in terms of the gearbox wear, but I only lost 12% so far. I mean gained 12% of gearbox wear so far. I should stop cocking for a little bit. Oh! Give me a second, let me reach the tunnel. Cheyenne Johnson, if I read that correctly. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the subscription, mate. Glad you are enjoying the race. Oh, we have some yellow flags, maybe a retirement, maybe a safety car to spice things up. Come on, let's get something going. Oh, come on. Looks like the incident got cleared, whatever kind of incident that was. But yeah, I'm going to shut up for a little bit to be able to get a gap going to Perez once again. My favorite drivers, well, if you hadn't noticed by the sounds of the subscription, one of my favorites is Sebastian Vettel. That was a celebration of Sebastian Vettel winning a Spanish Grand Prix. I don't remember when, maybe 2012? I'm not sure. Was Maldonado in 2012 or 2013? I think it was 2013 and Vettel won in 2012. I'm not sure. That was one of the Spanish GP wins by Sebastian Vettel. I have a couple I I don't know if I could call them favorites. I like Verstappen, I like Ocon, I like Hulkenberg. I like Hulkenberg a lot. Like, I don't think I can pick a favorite. I like most of the drivers. Like, for example, I respect a lot the driving abilities of Lewis Hamilton. He's one of the greatest drivers ever, even though he got a dominating car, but that's beyond the point. He beat his teammate at least. So yeah, he's up there. Of course, Schumacher had a very competitive car in the Ferrari days. Vettel got a very competitive Red Bull. So every guy who got up there in terms of records got a very competitive car, a very dominant car at some point on their careers. So that's a sort of an equalizer. Oh, I forgot to lift off there. Jesus Christ. I saw my life flashing before my eyes right there. But yeah, I just don't like Hamilton's personality. Like, I saw him, one memory I have was at the inaugural Baku Grand Prix. He had a very poor qualifying performance, but then come race day he just sit on a corner of the truck in the driver's parade and just was giving like 2-word answers to Martin Brundle, who's just trying to interview him, just trying to do his job, you know? I understand that you are like angry or disappointed or something, but that should be separated from your duties with the media. Yeah, there's something I don't like about Hamilton, even though I respect him a lot as a racing driver. He's one of the best ever, in my opinion. Just as a person, that's the only guy. I think that's the only guy I just don't like that much. Yeah, okay, Maldonado was 2012. Okay. Yeah, because I like most of the other drivers. I'm not... Even Gutierrez, I liked Gutierrez. He got very unlucky, like in Bahrain. I don't remember. Yeah, in Australia he almost killed Alonso, but then in Bahrain he was going to get the points finish, and he had a brake failure, so it wasn't his fault. And then in all other races, either Grosjean and Gutierrez couldn't score a point. So yeah, the only chance Gutierrez got, he had brake issues. So yeah, people give him a hard time sometimes, but I liked him on his Sauber days, and I like this stint on the Haas. So yeah, people give him a hard time sometimes. But yeah, I liked Gutierrez even. So there are not many drivers that I just right out dislike. Even though now I'm talking too much for someone that's trying to get away from a Mexican driver that has a habit of putting people in the walls in recent history. Let's hope he behaves himself. Here comes the airpin once again. No, sorry, I won't do another race after this one. I'll go to bed because it's very late here in Portugal. By the way, I'll just check my clock real quick. My cell phone, rather. Yeah, it's almost midnight. It's 15. It's a quarter to midnight. So yeah, that's quite a late time to go to bed, especially considering I have work tomorrow, and I wake up at 6:30 a.m. because I leave 1.5 hours from work. So yeah, I lose 3 hours every day going to and coming back from work. But yeah, that's the life. That's the life I have. And yeah, that's what I have to deal with. Even though I made the sacrifice to do this race, Even though I could probably do a shorter race distance, but I really do like making 100% races, even if they are badly, if I don't get to overtake anyone for like 50 laps or something like that, because those ups and downs come in the career of every F1 driver. I'm currently underperforming according to the team. I'm getting smashed in the driver rivalry against what's his name? Against Grosjean, because he's scoring points almost every race. I only have 1 point so far. I got 10th place in the Chinese Grand Prix, which I got under rain conditions. I could have got at least 9th, but I was battling for 8th with Ocon, and coming out of the hairpin at China, I lost the back end as I was going side by side with him. I didn't spin, but that cost me the place to him. And there goes Vettel once again. And yeah, Jamie, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the subscription. So yeah, I'm guessing we are very close to 100 subscribers, surely. I started the stream with 88, so I'm probably just above 90, so I might be very close to 100. Even though I noticed that not every subscription comes on my stream alerts. Oh yeah, Italy is 1 hour later than Portugal, so yeah. Thank you for staying up that late to watching this race. I appreciate it. Oh, I can hear the tires screeching. Oh, fortunately with our wheel, with our tire, not with our front wing. But yeah, 36 seconds to Ricciardo. Oh my god, that was amazing. And yeah, just time flies sometimes. I'm already in lap 72. I'm just talking and going on autopilot, really. It's a miracle that I have not crashed out. Oh, there goes the back end. Yeah, I just get a pink blob on my mirrors since like what? When did I make my pit stop? Lap 42? Something like that? I just have a pink blob on my mirrors since then. I've been like from almost the entirety of the race on Rich Mix, because at one point I had a superavit of fuel of plus 11 laps at one point, so yeah, I needed to ditch the fuel. If I managed to do it earlier, I should have underfueled the car right from the get-go. It's just that I find it harder to conserve fuel than in the last game. In the last game I could conserve fuel even though I was on standard. In this game it's not that easy. There's a really nasty bump on the middle of that right-hander in the tunnel that unsettles the car. Yeah, only with the safety car. And even though after the safety car, unless he is falling asleep, I'm not sure I can overtake him. Even though I have a superior power unit, I have a Ferrari power unit, he has a Renault one. Maybe I could get something done on the restart if I am soon enough on the power. But yeah, it depends, because if there are lapped cars around us, they are going to immediately go to one of the sides, and they might go to the side I'm trying to overtake on. So yeah, that could be a sticky situation there, even with a safety car. Even though if a safety car happened right now, I would only have one lap to do whatever moves I needed to do, because the safety car would go for 3 laps, and yeah, the restart would be at the end of lap 77. So yeah, I believe that must be one of the first Monaco Grand Prix in history to not have a safety car. So yeah, even though we had quite a few yellow flags, I know you guys cannot see the minimap because yeah, my glorious face has to be somewhere. Yeah, we had some yellow flags here and there, but no stoppage. Even when Kimi Raikkonen lost his back end on what's the name? It's the I'm not sure what the name of that corner is. Once we reach the corner, I will tell you what that was. But once the rain started falling, we switched onto the inters, and Vettel, the leading car, he went into the pits for a set of inters, and Kimi didn't stack the car. He opted to do another lap on his ultra softs. As we have Perez on our outside. He's getting ballsy now in the dying moments of the race as we start lap 75, and I have not played yet online in this game, but yeah, at one point I would like to get involved even in some online, not online racing, but also in some racing leagues. I used to take a part in F1 2016. I took a part of the two first seasons of the Chicane Online Racing League. It's of the Chicane Online Racing League, COR. I have the playlist of both seasons on my channel if you guys want to see. It's just a very small community. It just started up. We only have 2 seasons, and one of them was shortened with only 10 rounds because of the launch of F1 2017. So it's a very new thing. I got second place behind my teammates in the Manor at the end of the first season, and we won the constructors. And in the second season, my teammate pulled off a Rosberg because his wheel broke, according to him. So he pulled off a Rosberg and he retired from COR, and that left me with no teammate. I couldn't get a teammate all season long, but still I managed to finish third in the constructors, and I won the championship in that season. So yeah, I guess I can say I am a world champion, even though that's not on a particularly prestigious, or at least not one of the major leagues. But yeah, here comes Raikkonen. I need him to overtake me. And allow me to stay on the inside because of Perez. Raikkonen is going fairly slow. But yeah. All of this to say that I'm waiting for the sign-ups to open so I can maybe try out for AOR, Apex Online Racing. I'm sure you guys know that league. Yeah, it was always since F1 2013. It has been a dream of mine to race those guys. I took a part in some of the community races. The most recent community race I took a part of was the last one on F1 2016. It was the Brazil Grand Prix in preparation for the Brazilian race of AOR, and I got second place. Marco FD, I think that's his name. Marco FD, I think that's his name. He got pole, and I got second place against some of the guys you can see in AOR every week. So I know that I was fast in F1 2016. I'm not as fast in this game, but yeah, I will try to get into the mix there in AOR, and then let's see where I get placed, and then that's just a matter of improving as we get Sebastian Vettel crossing over the line to get the most desired win of them all. The Monaco Grand Prix was conquered by the Ferrari driver, the German driver Sebastian Vettel, taking the win at the Principality. He must be stoked about that one, as if everything goes to plan, we are going to get our highest finish, our highest race finish place of our career so far, with the 7th place. We made a little bit of a mistake in the second round of pit stops because we got that option of repairing front wing set to yes, and what is up to João welcome to the stream. By the way, Android, yeah, I'll do the first season of the career modes. I will do all of the races in live stream, and then depending on your opinion, in the second season, where I'm hoping to have a very competitive car, I am going to make the sort of videos I used to do, like I'll just do some kind of a TV broadcast, you know. I'll record my cockpit cam, I'll record the replay cameras, and just make a video about the race, you know, like most of other YouTubers, F1 YouTubers do. So yeah, once we get a good enough of a car to... Oh my god, no, Perez, no, Perez! Oh my god, I was almost going to get mugged. But yeah, let's just hear what Crofty has to say.
Great effort there from Ferrari to take the victory today. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Well, they clearly have a car that comes alive in the kind of conditions we were dealing with today. It's a very balanced package in the wet, and what that means is that the drivers have confidence to attack. And having that confidence gets you on the power earlier, it lets you brake later, and can put you a long way up the road.
So, here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari, on the top step once more. And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Sebastian Vettel takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after that excellent result. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
I think I'm going to give it to Daniel Ricciardo. He's come through the field so well today, you know, well deserved.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Ferrari extend their lead at the top of the championship. It was also a strong Grand Prix from Haas F1 this weekend. Fantastic work from the American team to move themselves further up the table. That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.
And yeah, I forgot my train of thought, but yeah, well, in fact, Canada is also a very good race for me as well. It was my first league race win ever. It was actually a great story. In one of the laps, I was battling in a 3-horse race for P1, and I got stuck behind the car in front out of the last chicane. I got a better exit, then we got kind of a side pod glitch. I got stuck on his back end and I spun. So I went into the pits to get a set of softs and a replacement of the front wing. I get a couple of the best overtaking maneuvers I've ever done in my entire life. I got a double overtaking done twice into turns 1 and 2. If you can go to the first season 6th episode of the COR, it's going to be an immense race. I'm sure you guys won't be disappointed if you go watch it. And yeah, that was just my first win ever, which was great, really. I got stoked after that win, because yeah, I took advantage of both the cars that were in front of me battling for P1. One of them crashed out and the other ran out of fuel. So yeah, I got some luck there, but it was actually a very good run through the pack after my initial crash. So yeah, I lost 3 positions compared to qualifying. I qualified in P6. It was a very good qualifying performance, the best qualifying performance I believe as well. But yeah, overall a good performance from the Haas team in the Monaco Grand Prix. As you can see, I'm just going to get smashed by Grosjean. He even got the fastest lap overall and all that good stuff. We lost the rivalry, but yeah, we lost. Yeah, we got better. We got +1 on our team approval, but as you can see, we lost. We banked some wheels with the Red Bulls, the Ferrari, and the Mercedes there, so that's probably why we lost some reputation with them. And let's continue. Let's see if we get any messages from our agent. That is my my weekend score if you guys want to beat that, as we are now going onto the laptop. Yeah, I've been defeated by my rival Vettel, is at the top of the driver standings. And let me just show you guys. Yeah, for the next race, as you can see, I am the third worst car. So, yeah, you guys can see, I'm not sure how Grosjean has got into the points almost every race, because am I supposed to beat the guys in front of me? Because I don't know, I've been finishing most of the races. I get good qualifying performances and good first stints, but then the guys just hit a switch and disappear, and I only finish in front of the McLarens and the Saubers, which is realistic compared to that vehicle performance comparison. So yeah, we have an engine power and a durability upgrade up for Canada. And yeah, that is going to be it, as I'm going to show you guys the driver standings as we are in P13. So yeah, that was a good performance from us, and we jumped onto 15 the constructor standings. So this is it for the Monaco Grand Prix. Hope you guys enjoyed the race. I am probably going to do either I'll try to do the next stream in the next couple of days, like tomorrow or the day after. Depends on how much I need to practice Canada. No, I play on PC. I just have the PS4 inputs, because the Thrustmaster T150 is a wheel that is exclusive for PS4 and the PC, and the buttons, it even has the PlayStation logo on the middle, so the buttons are all on of the PS4, and the game recognizes this. That's why it gets me PS4 inputs. But yeah, it depends on how much I need to practice to be competitive in Canada. That's when I'm going to do the stream. But nevertheless, if you guys just want to be sure, you can hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon if you think I am deserving of your subscription. And then you can get notified of whatever videos and whatever live streams I am going to make. So this is it for the Monaco Grand Prix. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like button. If you did not, the dislike button is right beside it. Hope to see you guys in the next race. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.